It's great to be back here. I have not been since before the pandemic. Somehow I was scheduled to come here in April of 2020, and something happened along the way. But we're thrilled to be back here again. And as Daisy said, we made a bet here 27 years ago, and we think it's been a great bet. It has paid off significantly. We've built incredible partnerships here. We've built incredible friendships here. We've built great business here. We have certainly benefited from not only R&D, but also operations teams and other employees that work for us at Bangalore. We'll be headed there tonight. We'll be having fun with all our employees tomorrow afternoon before we head back to the U.S. So it's been really exciting to be back here. And one of the things that was very clear to me as we got here is that a lot's changed in India since I was here last. You can feel the physical infrastructure improvements that are occurring around the country. You can certainly understand the digital infrastructure progress has been made with the digital ID cards, the payment systems. I mean, it's really astounding what has occurred over the last few years. And it's also very clear to me that there is a momentum here that wasn't here then. There's an ambition that exists in this country. And the pace of growth here is incredibly impressive given what's going on around the world right now. And so we're thrilled to be here. We believe that, you know, as you do, that the digital economy here in India is going to create a huge number of jobs. The GDP contribution from digital is just going to continue to increase. The overall size of this economy over the next decade is going to be massive. And I've said to several people that as I leave India this week, it's very clear to me that for Cisco, and probably for most companies that are multinational, India is going to be the biggest growth opportunity we have over the next decade. That's just clear at this point. And we also see this strong, growing tech startup ecosystem. We saw 5G deployments at a pace that we haven't seen anywhere else in the world. And it really has created an amazing environment for investments. Now, when I was here 4 years ago, I met with the Prime Minister, and he was very excited about and encouraging us to open manufacturing in India, as I suspect he was talking to everyone about at the time. And I think a large portion of our discussion at the time was around the need for a supply chain ecosystem to begin to emerge in India, and that has occurred. So what we're here really to talk about today is that we are going to launch manufacturing here in India, and we're launching it as a full manufacturing global node in our 17-country manufacturing footprint that we have around the world. We would expect over $1 billion to come out of that factory first year relative to both domestic, but also exports. We're going to use this as a global manufacturing node to actually export to the region as far as Europe. And then after we launch, we'll launch 2 of our highest volume product lines here. One of our switching platforms, which is at the core of a lot of data center networks in the country, and also a cutting-edge routing platform that sits in the core of some of the 5G network infrastructure that's been built out here. And we're really excited about it. We've subsequently seen one of our ecosystem suppliers has actually moved here as well. And when I met with the Prime Minister yesterday to talk about our commitment, I told him that we would probably be one of his greatest recruiting engines to get the rest of our ecosystem to come here and to create a presence here, because we think it's good not only for us, but also for India. And so that's what we're going to be doing. All around the world right now, our customers are fundamentally re-architecting their technology infrastructure to deal with a fully digital world. We see it happening in countries, much like we see it happening here at a pace that probably is faster than anywhere else in the world. We obviously see massive cybersecurity opportunities and threats that are occurring. We have the emergence of generative AI. We have hybrid work. We have hybrid cloud. And we have this mass movement by our customers towards sustainability, and technology and connectivity is at the heart of really building a sustainable future, because all of the industrial systems, we need to connect them, we need to make them more efficient, we need to reduce their carbon footprint, and all of these are going to need critical networking infrastructure and secure connectivity. And the manufacturing facility that we're opening here will actually be a part of producing that technology for all of our customers as we go forward. So we're thrilled to be here. We're really excited about this. Our team is excited about this, and we're looking forward to getting it up and running, getting it ramped, and beginning to see those first products come off the line. So thank you all for joining us today.